But Inter still have played good defense. And even in Serie A over their last 5 matches, their expected points is over 9. They've only gotten 1 out of that. So it's not like they're playing poorly. They're just simply not getting the results. They're not finishing their chances. Their defense is still pretty solid. They're not giving up a lot of goals. So I don't see Benfica being able to, overcome this deficit necessarily here. I think Inter will do enough to move on. But that being said, the situation sets up for Benfica to, at least get something out of this game, which really doesn't mean anything over the 2 legs. But what I mean by that is they should at least be able to draw this game. They may even win this game by a goal, but I like Benfica catching the head start, which is right now in the Asian handicap line, plus a quarter of a goal. It's just the situation, Inter, it could be late in the second half. They don't need to push for anything. They could be tied. They could even be down 1 and still be content with that result. So that's going to work in our favor. Benfica, you mentioned it, Carm, how good they've been all year in the Champions League, and they've played obviously some big boy teams during that run as well. They too lost over this past weekend. Again, I'm not putting anything into that as a bad spot for them, but it is 3 straight losses, which first time all year and a rarity for this Portuguese side. But even over the weekend, they still generated over 2 expected goals. Somehow did not score. But I think they're going to get on the board in this one. And just because of that, I think it'll be hard for Inter to cover because they haven't scored more than 2 goals except for leg 1. It's been a long time since they've scored 2 goals in a match. So assuming we can get Benfica on the board here at least once, I think the plus quarter of a goal line is going to be a safe play on Benfica. And I just like them for mostly the situation more than anything to be able to cover that line here. But I don't think it's quite enough to get to overturn this tie.